So put down your hours of fasting. I like the old school. You can put it in your phone in an app, but I like old school. I like to see it hanging on my wall. I like to see my accomplishments. That encourages me to do better. So I also chart my fast in an app or on my calendar. I write my fasting window hours down daily. What I love about IF is that I sleep through the majority of my fast. I want to talk about that. Well, so many times we get stuck on fasting because it's painful and hungry and hard during the day, but you sleep through most of it. And if you're really trying to get good sleep, sleep longer. Sleep longer. I sleep through the majority of my fast, yet my leptin is being influenced in a positive way to help me lose weight. Now, here's another one. This one is called the Stop, Eat, Stop. Stop, Eat, Stop fast. I don't know if you've heard of this. This one is fasting for a 24-hour period, 1 or 2 days per week. For example, skip your dinner one day and don't eat again until dinner time the next day. I don't care for this myself because of my low sugar issues, but it may be a perfect addition for your lifestyle. I wish I could do this. I'd probably do this, but I just don't feel well. Then there's the 5-2 diet. Intermittent fasting. On 2 non-consecutive days of the week, only eat 500 to 600 calories and then eat normal on the other days. And here's my commentary on that. But I did want to share what's out there in the book in case there's something that would fit you that doesn't fit me. I wrote, honey, there ain't going to be any normal eating for me. It says then eat normal on other days. Honey, there ain't going to be any normal eating for me. I always have to be on MyFitnessPal watching what I'm eating, counting my calories. But you may find this works great for your amazing self. If you're going to do the 5 and 2, definitely chart your calories. Make sure you know what your maintenance calories are and do some research. Educate yourself, baby. Then you will not undo all your fasting for 2 days in the normal eating, quote unquote, 5 days. So make sure if you're going to do that you are actually really watching what you do, because the natural tendency is to binge when you do 500 calories for a day. All right. The other one is the 23-1 fast. Now, I know a lot of people that do this. Well, I should say personally, I know a handful, but I know a lot of people do this. I've read their stories. I've followed them on social media. It's not something I can do again because I deal with hypoglycemia, but maybe this would be a perfect fit for you. The 23-1 fast. I can't speak to this personally, but simply put, the 23-1 is a 1-hour eating window per day. I have had a friend who did this and was tremendously trim as a result. I know the benefits of fasting are great for your health, but I would not recommend this for long term unless this is a lifestyle you'd like to live for the rest of your life. As you know, I'm all about a lifestyle and doing something you can live with for the rest of your life. I can see this used for quick weight loss periodically in your health journey. I also do not recommend this for you girls who deal with binge eating disorders. I felt I needed to include it in my book because it does work great for some people. You have to find what works for you that you can stick to for the long haul. What I love about intermittent fasting is 2 things. Number 1, IF helps me control my caloric intake more easily. Less time to ingest calories, which is the eating windows that are, the fasting part is closed, so there's less time to ingest calories. And then it equals a calorie deficit, which equals weight loss, right? Number 2, intermittent fasting makes our body's chemistry and hormones adjust, that's leptin and ghrelin, and helps us lose more weight and lose it more easily. Now that you've seen the different ways to intermittent fast, let's look at exactly how this helps us to lose weight other than the ability to control caloric intake more easily. Your hunger hormones and your leptin potential. Have you ever wished for a magic pill, a bottle of liquid magic, and answered as easy as a genie in a bottle to help you lose weight? If we found that pill, liquid, or genie in a bottle that made us lose weight, we'd be ecstatic overjoyed, gloriously relieved. We would spend unlimited amounts of money to have it, and we may even be tempted to sell our kids to get our hands on it. Just kidding. It would be our crack, our smack, our reason for living. Well, maybe not that bad, but sister, we'd move heaven and earth to have this life-altering solution to weight control. Well, guess what? You already own both of those babies. Let me introduce you to leptin and ghrelin. I don't like ghrelin. Ghrelin is BAD, bad. Ghrelin is a hormone that increases appetite and plays a role in body weight. Ghrelin is a hormone that signals hunger to your brain. But research has shown that a diet rich in either complex carbs like whole grains or a diet high in protein suppresses ghrelin more effectively than a diet high in fat. There we go. That's what I'm talking about with keto. And I'm sorry if you like keto, but that's what I'm talking about. I'm going to read that again. Ghrelin is a hormone that signals hunger to your brain. But research has shown that a diet rich in either complex carbohydrates like whole grains or a diet high in protein suppress ghrelin more effectively than a diet high in fat. What? I can eat healthy foods and suppress that nasty hormone ghrelin? Bring me the broccoli, the quinoa, the brown rice. Size 9, here I come. I love leptin. Leptin is GOOD, good. Leptin is a hormone made by fat cells that decreases your appetite. What did you just say? Did you say leptin decreases my appetite? Yes? Show me how. It is my understanding that leptin can be adjusted by intermittent fasting. Yes, that's right. Some studies have shown ghrelin is decreased and leptin is increased in women when they intermittently fast. Isn't that absolutely fabulous, my darlings? Leptin is the satiety,
also satiety.
Hormone. Yes, I had to go and look up how to pronounce the word I knew how to write. So leptin is the satiety hormone, the I feel full hormone. With more leptin and less ghrelin, we feel full faster and are less hungry, often, which means less calories eaten and thus weight loss. Ta-da! I told you this was a good one. Intermittent fasting further has many more benefits, such as it lowers triglycerides, lowers bad cholesterol, and lowers the risk of diabetes. Intermittent fasting improves inflammatory gut health and reduces asthma symptoms. I love this information. I know intermittent fasting can seem impossible to some, but I'm telling you, if I can do it, anyone can do it. Oh, and I am the queen of eating snacks before bed, so it takes about a week of doing intermittent fasting and going without my snacks before I begin to look forward to intermittent fasting every night. After that week, though, I look forward to burning fat and increasing my leptin potential. Well, I hope this part 4 of Back to the Basics, Weight Loss Made Simple, has been a help to you. I hope that you've learned some things, and I hope that you're beginning to get over the stigma of being over 30, okay, and the things our bodies go through. This book will really help you. If you want a copy of it, reach out to me at the Julie Tussey Show at Gmail. You, darling, are worth the fight. Lose weight and thrive like a boss through perimenopause and menopause. You can also get it on Amazon if you want to, and you can get it in Kindle. But of course, if you want a gift from me and you want to help our family the most, just order it from me at the Julie Tussey Show at Gmail. Let me know you'll want it. I'll reach back out to you and get it to you right away with a special gift. Thank you so much for listening today, everyone. I hope you're doing great. I hope that you're doing well in your weight loss journey. If you would like some help with your journey, I am available to coach you one-on-one. I am creating a program to do some seminars and that kind of thing, but right now I'm doing one-on-one coaching, so you can reach out to the Julie Tussey Show at Gmail to get information on that. Also, hey, I am calling you blessed. I speak the blessing of God on your life. I thank the Lord every day for those that listen to and follow the Julie Tussey Show and all the things we're doing in ministry. We care about you. We care so much about you. That's why I do what I do. I want you to be fired up and encouraged. I want you to be strong in the Lord and in the power of His might. So I say that you are blessed, you are healed, you are whole. Every need you have is met, that you are having dreams and you are having visions. You are setting goals and you are achieving them, and you are finding that success that He created you to walk in His mighty name. I want you to remember, I love you, Jesus loves you, and you only get one fabulous, amazing, and awesome life. Live it to the fullest, my loves. Live it to the fullest. Honey, you were not created to be ordinary, but you were created to be extraordinary. You were not created to be common, but you were created to be uncommon. You were not created to be average, but to be above average. You are remarkable. You are noteworthy. You are impressive, striking, outstanding, brilliant, excellent, superb, praiseworthy. Now, isn't that amazing? How many people tell you that? Only on the Julie Tussey Show. Hey, we're starting to get invites to go out and minister. If you'd like Gary and myself to come and minister, of course, we can do music, we can preach, we can teach, we can sing, and be a blessing to your congregation. Just reach out to us here at the Julie Tussey Show, the Julie Tussey Show at gmail.com. The Grace Girls and Company podcast and the Julie Tussey Show podcast are outreaches of TheVoice Incorporated, a nonprofit ministry. If you would like to give an offering or become a monthly VIP Voice Impact Partner, please go to tusseyonline.com/give. That's tusseyonline.com/give. If you'd like to go to Venmo, you can go and look for The Voice INC, and also on the Cash App, the money symbol, The Voice INC. We thank you so much for your support, your partnership, your prayers, and your consideration in giving. Remember, all gifts are tax deductible.
Everybody in here, put your hands in the air. Everybody in here, put your hands in the air. Come on, come on. Everybody in here, put your hands in the air. Everybody in here, put your hands in the air. Lift Him up, Jesus.